What's up, guys? So I'm back with another video. This one's going to be kind of a boring one. I'm just going to be showing the new guys on an easy way that I found to make money. Shout out to EasyMac for showing this to me. It's no glitch, no cheat. It's just the most legal, technical way to make money. So if you're not poor, you can go to the market and you can buy all your supplies and do it from there. You can just skip through the first half of this video. If you are poor, you're going to come in here, you're going to select the surf class. After you've selected the surf class, you're going to want to get a pickaxe, hatchet, and sickle from that market right there. And then grab your handy dandy cart, and we are going to head outside. Back in a second. Alright, so once you've made it outside, you equipped your hatchet. It is just the hatchet. It's the plain old hatchet. So you don't hit it with your fist. That is not what you do. So you start hitting it. This is just a rinse and repeat process. Basically, you'll just get it all out of the tree. Alright, then what I like to do is I leave 3 inventory slots open here, and then just spam F 3 times. And I for inventory. Shift click, shift click, shift click. Escape, and then spam click again. So you got 3, then shift click. And it's just a rinse and repeat process. So what you're doing here is, so charcoal's kind of a pain in the ass to find in the mines. So you want your wood, you want to gather all the wood so you can have charcoal. So hardwood's the best one for it because it's 2 for 1 charcoal, which is still a shit deal, but it's still a process. So I'm going to zoom through, cut all these trees down, and then we'll head to the next part of this. Alright, so after gathering some wood, we gathered about this much right here. It's really not that much because, like I said, it's 2 for 1 charcoal. We're not going to get too much charcoal out of this. So we're made over to the mines. We're going to equip our pickaxe, and we're looking for this node right here. So this is iron. We're also looking for steel, which is a shinier one, and coal, or charcoal. If you're looking for just to sell materials, clay sells for about 200 per one. So you'll just start swinging at this, and those little nodes right there that drop off, you'll pick those up. And it's the same thing, just spam the F click, then shift click it in your inventory. So we're gonna go through that. I will be back when I find something other than iron to mine. Alright guys, so this is what the silver node looks like. This is going to be your most profitable one. So when I first started just collecting it to use it for another adventure. So this is definitely the one you want to look for. Iron's usually cheaper to buy if you have to buy that one. So if you guys can, try to collect up on as much silver as you guys can. So we're going to mine through this and keep looking around the cave. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I got in my cart really quick. Like I said, if you want to make some extra money, mine the clay. This isn't a really quick trip doing it this way because you have to get all the materials yourself. Here's kind of what I got so far. Iron, hardwood, sticks, and a few stacks of iron ore and silver ore. I would definitely say you would want more than this, but this is a good starting grounds. Like I said, this is not a quick process. It's a very time consuming. I've been at this for half hour now. Just give you guys a time gap. I mean, this video is going to be short just for purpose reasons, but the mine's clear right now of what I want from it. So we're going to head back and work with what we got. But once you start this, you can usually just buy the rest of the stuff from market and keep on rolling, and you'll still make profit off of it. This is just the most profitable way, is to just go out, get all the materials yourself, do it that way. One thing I do recommend though is getting with a big clan. I'm biased. I highly recommend Blackfire. They've been so good to me so far. And because going out and doing this stuff, you will get halted. People will try to steal your horses, your carts. They'll try to take 1k from you. If you don't got the 1k, they'll try to kill you. So I recommend Blackfire just so you can have that little extra protection. You guys didn't see it in the videos, but there was someone over there. They left a little bit before I did. I think something happened. I'm not in the Discord right now, so This is House Pike. House Blackfire's up there. Fortuna Mine is our closest one. Then we have a little village that you guys are about to see here in a second. But yes, all these trees too are cuttable. I'd take all those for the hardwood. So we're gonna mosey on up to the village really quick and see if they got blocks, however you pronounce it. And they do. That little green stuff right there. Not much of it. There's some. So this is going to be the other key ingredient that we need. So we'll hop off our noble steed. You guys don't need a horse for this, or in my instance a mule. I just bought one for purpose of the video. So you'll clip the sickle, come over to these, and you'll just hit F on them to gather them. It'll just put it in your inventory like that. So just go over to it, hit F, and it'll start gathering the flocks. So I'll come back once this is over. Alright, so once you're done collecting all that, sorry I had bugged out of there because there was someone coming over there, and I will say keep your heads on a swivel, guys, because not everyone in here is nice. And they will hold you up, and like I said, take everything if they can, or just kill you and take everything. But this is what I got from it, 35. It isn't a lot, but it should be enough. Like I'm saying, guys, the more you guys collect, the more profits you guys will make, and you won't have to buy the extra supplies. So just be sure you're trying to collect as much as you can. Our buggy doors that don't like to close. Alright, so once you're back to castle, we'll come over here, and this is where kind of the moneymaker part begins. But it's also the time consuming part. So we're gonna go sell our mule because we're not gonna need this no more. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do, because you can't do anything crafting wise as a serf, unless I believe food stuff. Do food stuff as a serf. So I kind of like to park my cart over in a corner, so that way I can keep an eye on it. Come in here, and you'll find this little hammer craftsman. And you'll switch over to craftsman. You don't need any tools for craftsman. Just your hands. Unless you're repairing or rebuilding stuff, then I believe you do need a tool. So assuming we already have the flocks in our inventory, for House Blackfire, we're going to go to this little tent right here. These little bags of wool out front. What I like to do is kind of put my cart through the wall a little bit, like that. So now you see I can access the chest and still work. So you're going to want to go to the spinning wheel first, and crafting linen. So we're gonna go through and craft all this into linen. Alright, so we got all our linen. We're gonna kind of move over, so that way we're just over the cotton things. So we got more right here. You're gonna come over to this carpenter's bench, and you want to craft the cloth, which is 2 linen for 1 cloth. Just going to go through the process of turning all your linen into cloth, because that will be good for later on. So we're just going to speed through this process. Alright, so afterwards you got all your cloth and everything. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys have money, you can come right here. You can buy everything we got today if they have it in stock, like charcoal, silver, iron. You can buy it all here. I'm trying to show you guys the most money profitable way. So what we'll do is we'll come over here to blacksmith. We'll wedge our cart in here, try not to hit too many people with it. So like I said, we got our cloth here, so now we are looking for our hardwood. So we'll take our hardwood here, craft, and we are looking for this one right here, 2 for 1. Like I said, it's a shit deal. So guys, you can, if you're making, so basically what we're doing here is we're trying to make plate armor. Plate armor sells for the most. You can also find which weapon sells for the most and start making those as well. And if you're doing it that case, keep your sticks, because you need sticks for that. You need the cloth for the armor. So we're making the armor, so I'm just going to end up taking all our sticks and either selling them or turning them into charcoal as well. So we will speed through that and get all our charcoal made and jump to the next part. Okay, so we smelted all our sticks down. We have those 2 left over, so we're going to take our charcoal and our iron. Right there. And we are going to open up the smith, go to tier 2, and you want the one that is 5 iron ore for 2 charcoal. That is your best turnout one. It saves you on your charcoal. Don't do the 1 for 1, do the 5 for 2. So we're going to go through and we are going to turn all our iron into iron ingots. Alright, then once you have your iron ingots and some charcoal left, you'll go back into the smithy to tier 3 and you want to turn those into steel ingots. 5 for 3. So you'll go through the process of turning all those in. The biggest problem you'll probably run into is running low on charcoal. So you'll either need to find a charcoal node in the mine, stack up on a bunch of that, or you'll have to buy hardwood or charcoal from the market. But if you gather enough of it while you are out, it will save you a lot of headache. So I think we might have got enough. Not too sure. We might run low. So hopefully we'll get all this smelted down to steel, and we will go from there. Alright, and when you got your steel smelted down, you're going to want to put charcoal, steel, and silver ore in your inventory slots. You want to make this steel right here. So it's 1, 1, and 1. So 1 silver, 1 steel, 1 charcoal. So usually put just stacks of 10, you'll get 10 of these. So I'm just going to go through the process. We'll make 10 of these, and then we'll jump to the next part. Alright, so for video purposes, I'm going to keep this short and just make this one set with my 1 set of wool here. For making money, you're going to want to get a lot of this steel right here, the Damascus steel, with your wool. So, like I said, just go through the process, get a lot of this, a lot of the wool. If you're making weapons, you need the sticks, but we're making armor, so you got your cloth. Take your cart so you're not in the way of everybody else. Put it on. You want to put it on this side. So we're going to go to craft, go down to body armor, and scroll down until you find these. So what I like to do is, I won't make all of one, because if you start selling just one of them, the price will kind of go down for your selling value. So I like to just craft one of these, and then I'll craft one of these. So we'll just craft these up really quick. And like I said, I'm making this video short, to the point, simple. If I was doing this for myself, I would have gathered a lot more before actually crafting. So, see, I got 2 plates of armor here. Always take your cart with you. You don't want people taking your cart. So you'll take those 2 plates of armor. You'll come over here to the market. Body armor. I click available body armor because we have that in stock, so I know those are here. These sell for 6,446. This one sells for 6,634. And you see that one's the prices vary. So make sure you look through, see which ones sell for the most. But it was an easy 12k profit. That was about an hour long. Like I said, guys, you have to gather the resources, but even with that little start, you can go to the market now. You can kind of just buy the little supplies you need here and there to get it going. So if you don't like going through that long process, going to the mines, mining the silver and clay are going to be your best bets. So I hope you guys found this video helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below.